that was a great story, lots of information about Boys and Girls Club. And to bring it over to our guest, his name is Tim Tolliver, the new Executive Director of the Boys and Girls Club. Tim, thank you for being with us today.
Thank you for having me.
Of course. So please tell me, how long have you been with Boys and Girls Club here in the Quad City as Executive Director?
Well, I started in October, so I've been the Executive Director here for 3 months.
Okay, but I understand you have a long history with the Boys and Girls Club.
Well, I've been in the movement for 32 years. I started out as an 8-year-old at the Boys Club, as a matter of fact. Girls weren't incorporated until after 1990. But as an executive or as staff with the Boys and Girls Clubs, I've been, it's all of 15 years.
Wow. Okay, so pretty much a long history of it. So what is the value that the community gets by supporting programs like the Boys and Girls Club?
Well, first, our staff is dedicated to impacting the life of every child that walks through our doors. Again, as a club kid, I know firsthand the impact that an organization like Boys and Girls Clubs has on a child. We have wonderful award-winning programming handed down from our national organization, and we are determined, again, to impact the life of every child who wants to be a part of our organization. So, great program. Again, I know the benefit of it because I was a club kid. I am a club kid, and I will always be a club kid.
I find that a lot of people who, I know Antonio Varela, who's with you guys too. A lot of people who work with you guys started out in the club themselves.
As club kids.
It's really cool because it
works for me. Again, I think the best staff that you can have, because we know what it takes to make a program successful. As a club kid, again, you're on the other side of it. It's a little bit different when you become a staff, but being a kid that has aged out of the program, what a program like that does for you. So it's great to have club kids become club staff.
Perfect. So tell me, some of your members recently participated in the Lego robotics competition, the first one. How did they do? One group came in like 5th or 6th place, which again is very, very good because this is their first time participating in it. And very proud of their effort, very proud of the staff and the volunteers from John Deere that actually assisted those kids in developing the Legos and getting that stuff off the ground. So I appreciate the volunteers again from John Deere for making it happen, and again my staff for being very supportive of the kids. So that sounds like it's a step into the future. What is your vision for the club in the immediate future?
Well, we've got several things that need to happen in the very near future, as a matter of fact. And one thing is, it's of course increasing our visibility. That's going to be big for us because once we increase our visibility, then we can increase our donor base. That's going to be huge. We've got to reach out to more people to let them know what our mission is and our cause. We increase our donor base, then we're able to increase our transportation fleet. And that's going to be really important too, because that's going to allow us to increase our membership. We want to reach more kids, and in order to do that, that's that's going to be the process for us. It's fourfold, and those are the 4. So very important.
So a lot of great things happening. What's been the biggest challenge for you, as regarding transition into your position and taking on this role?
Well, kind of eliminating the stigma of what happened prior to my arrival. We've had, and I think more than anything, we've depended on grant funding for so long, and not a lot of relationship with the community, and so that's been my biggest challenge. Getting out there, getting my face out there, getting the mission out there, so folks know we actually exist. And I think that's going to be very, very important for us to sustain ourselves in the coming years.
And my producer tells me that one of your hobbies is fishing.
I love it.
Have you had any chance to do that yet in the area?
Not yet, and I can't wait till
right?
Too cold, and I can't wait till the first thaw. I've got my fishing equipment ready. I mean, my stuff is sitting at the front door, waiting on the first thaw. So
perfect. Well, I don't know a lot about fishing, but I hear you have to polish up your golf skills because the Boys and Girls Club Invitational is coming up. Yeah. So you better bring your A game.
Literally, I have to brush up my golf skills. I am not an avid golfer at all. My lifetime sport is fishing, and so, but I'm going to do what I can to at least make myself just a little bit competitive.
So tell me about the Invitational. When is that?
It's in July. And it's very huge for us. It raises well, last year we raised over $160,000. We're looking to improve upon that this year, but it is a major fundraiser for our organization, and we're looking forward to it. Group O, who is huge supporter of our cause here in the Quad Cities, they actually put it on for us. The best part about it is that we don't have very much to do except show up. And that's the best part about it. And the fact that they've decided to take on this for us is enormous for me. And it was, it was really big when I heard about it. It's a major part of why I wanted to come and join the Mississippi Valley team.
And the kids are a part of that too?
The kids come out, they do a performance in the morning. They're going to do it this year. It's going to be in the morning, not in the evening like it has before. But yeah, the kids are, they're what it's all about. And so they have to come out there. We have to show them what we're doing, how we're impacting our community. And I think it's important that the kids show their faces and, the folks know what we're trying to get accomplished.
Well, that's a little bit down the road, but, finally, just tell me, if someone wants to get involved or help you guys out, how can they do that?
Well, it's easy. Go to our website, bgcmv.org. Click on the volunteer tab. If you want to be a volunteer, or you can click on the donate tab if you want to donate some money. And monetary donations are always welcome. It's a big part, again, of why we're going to be able to sustain ourselves. If not for the public's assistance, we would be in dire straits. And so definitely, or you can call our administrative office or stop by one of the clubs.
So there are different ways to help out, monetary, but also volunteering your time.
Also volunteering, definitely.
All right. Well, thank you so much for being with us here today.
Thank you for having me.